am TJ Hunt, and you're watching Instagram.
So a client slash friend of mine, Joey, you've seen him on the channel before. He has a sick Ferrari 458. He's put headers on it, a full exhaust. It sounds like an F1 car, essentially. He texts me one day and he's like, hey, what do you think I should get for $150,000 or less that can sit alongside my 458? And I told him he should look into a 991.2 911 GTS. Something a little bit different, a different way to do a similar thing, if you will. And you can find them below $150,000 all day. And I also told him that the new Lotus Emira could be cool. A brand new car within his price range, and it's something completely different. 400 horsepower supercharged V6, and it's a Toyota motor, so he's not gonna have Ferrari problems. Fast forward like 3 months, I sent him a text on a completely unrelated note, and I asked him, can I use this 458 for my brother's prom shoot? And he sends me a text back saying, you might have choices by then. I'm wondering what he means by that. So I ask him what he means by that, and he sends me this link to the website of a dealership that's like an hour and a half away from here, and it's a listing for a Ferrari 599. Since when were you able to get a Ferrari 599 for under $150,000? So I'm pretty psyched, but then to put the cherry on top, he sends me this screenshot. He already bought headers and an exhaust for the vehicle that he does not have yet. So then, big plot twist, he doesn't even buy the vehicle from the listing that he sent me. He goes to the dealership, buys a vehicle with lower miles and a better spec with the factory carbon fiber bucket seats. And this is what it sounds like. So this morning you find me in a Ferrari 599 GTB, and not any Ferrari 599 GTB, because Joey has went and put a straight pipe basically on the 599, and it's a Valvetronic system, and it turns this thing from like a lower grunty sounding V12 to something more synonymous with like an 812 or an F12. Honestly, even better sounding than a stock 812 or F12, to be honest with you. So I'll just let the car speak for itself. Okay, so we're trying to catch up with the supercharged Huracan right now, and seems like he's already gone through the intersection, and oh man, now we got a safety car in front of us. That's unfortunate. But yeah, complete straight through. Oh man, complete straight through titanium system with valves, which obviously the valves don't get much use. They sound like they stay in this position all the time with the way he started up inside of his neighborhood. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on the road.
Can't keep up, got my cash up there behind. They can't catch us, there's no.
There you go.
They can't catch up, we gon' run it up to the finish. We gon' beat them up till we finish. Chopper fuck them up.
Oh my God. That's insane.
Love it.
All right, hopping in with Matt, getting in a supercharged Huracan. It's gonna be my first time in a Lambo in quite a while. If you saw my channel maybe a couple years ago, you might have seen where I drove the 610 Huracan. And this is my first time in an Evo. And to be honest with you, and I think I've told you this before, I wasn't that big of a fan of the 610. And everyone who's told me, everyone who's gotten on me for hating on the Huracan, they're like, do you need to get in an Evo, especially one with boost, because that's where it gets real. So we're about to find out today. We're also about to hear some exhaust notes out of the straight pipe 599, because that sounds absolutely insane. Oh yeah, it is a rear wheel drive Evo as well.
Yeah, with titanium race exhaust, VF engineering, titanium race exhaust, and VF engineering supercharged. It's putting out like around 850.
for the interruption, but the fact that you can still hear the Ferrari from 3-4 cars back like you're inside the vehicle is absolutely insane.
Wow, that definitely gets on it. That is not a stock 610. Yeah, I for sure take this over turbo car of equal power. That power band just feels so much better. Like, you know exactly what it's gonna do, whereas the turbo cars, you're waiting for it to kick in. Like, I've been in twin turbo R8s, twin turbo Huracans, and this one, the power curve on this, yeah, you can't beat it. It feels way better. Like, if you're gonna go do 3,000 horsepower, yeah, you kind of need the turbos because there's not a supercharger system for this vehicle that makes that kind of power. But if you're under 1,000 horsepower, this is honestly the way to go, to be completely honest. This is a much better power band. It feels more satisfying. Even for the passengers. Go for it. Oh, what?
No way.
What?
That's it for that. Sorry, bro.
It's moving though. That sounds insane. Oh my god. The Mike's Corvette sounds good too. It chops. Say it also hooks surprisingly well for the amount of power it has going to just the rear wheels. I think the hardest part about getting in a supercar is getting out of a supercar, especially when it has bucket seats. I'm gonna go get my other lens though. I wanna do some photography. So we're done today because it's getting hot out here, like really hot, super humid. Like we started sweating as soon as we got out the car. We got the AC blasted. Yeah, we're about to head out of here. Oh, we got safety car. That sounds ridiculous on that wall.
Absolutely love that.
That sounds incredible on that wall.
You get checked if you stay with my set piece. Everybody got some this how the bitch we ain't like it. Pull up with this block out. I need to get practice. I'm a bad test of hoe. Yeah, I need my right speed. Real big, real shit. No cap.
So you saw that cop too, right? Yeah, we tried to get a little fun run across the dam, but apparently some guy in a C8 Corvette ruined it for everybody because the day before Cars and Coffee, this guy decides to floor it across the dam and back in front of the cops, and now they're all over the area. But we ended up finding some back roads and having some fun anyway. Just sit back and enjoy these glorious V12 exhaust notes.
The fact that we're literally cruising at 5,000 RPMs right now is actually wild. Like, it's crazy how like these high revving engines, you can kind of just sustain higher RPMs because 5,000 RPMs is really like just over half the rev range in this car.
gotta say, I've been in quite a few cool cars over the past 5 years or so, but this is the best sounding car I've ever been in my life. I hope you had nearly as good of a time watching the video as I did making it, and if you did, make sure you leave a like below and subscribe to see more videos like this. Y'all have a good one.